So in early July, I was just walking on one of my frequent paths, feeling pretty done with everything, when I suddenly stumbled across this rock placed perfectly in the middle of a stone bench. Painted onto it were the words, "Some stranger somewhere remembers you because you were kind to them. Carry on." I stood there in disbelief. My spirits felt a little lighter just from those two sentences, and I immediately wanted to decorate my own quote rocks. First, I had to choose some quotes, so I dug through screenshots of random quotes on my phone spanning the past several years and decided on these two. "The love you gave was never a waste," and "I consider that our present sufferings are not worth comparing to the glory that will be revealed in us." I watched this super helpful tutorial on how to paint rocks and then went to Michael's to get supplies. I got an absurd amount of acrylic paint, paintbrushes, paint pens, sealing spray, and of course some rocks, and then I set up a little station at home. I started by just squeezing out some paint and painting base coats on two rocks, one blue and one purple. Guys, I'm sorry the angle is so bad, I didn't realize. I did 2 coats on each side of the rocks. After they were dry, I got out this acrylic paint pen and started to write the first quote. At first it worked okay, but then it started getting really streaky, so I tried switching to this oil paint pen. You can clearly see the quality difference here between the acrylic versus oil. Then I spent an hour using this tiny brush dipped in white paint to clean up the writing. My phone died, so I didn't get that part on video. For the purple rock, I learned my lesson and stuck entirely with the oil pen. Then I drew on some little decorations and let the rocks dry overnight. The next day, I sprayed them with 2 coats of glossy spray and let them dry for another night. And today, it was finally time to place the rocks outdoors for people to find. When I was walking today with my mom, we passed the same bench where I found the rock that inspired me a couple months ago, so I put the blue rock there. Then I found this beautiful tree stump with flowers sprouting out of the middle, so I put the purple "No Wasted Love" rock there. I'm really excited to paint more rocks in the future because if they can help uplift people even a fraction of a percent, it'll be totally worth it to me.